It's already a heightened threat environment. It's dangerous stuff. They had the right to do it. What they're doing right now is different. They are trying to incite violence.
What does it say that the President of the United States over the weekend released a video of him pooping on the American people?
The president uses social media to make a point.
It's become almost a daily ritual on this channel to debunk MAGA Mike Johnson during this government shutdown and his various attempts to blame Democrats, defend Donald Trump, and we're back at it today. So leave us a like on the video if you can. It helps us out a ton, gives us a boost in the algorithm. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers, and let's get right to it.
You say that the Democrats had a Hate America rally, but what does it say that the President of the United States over the weekend released a video of him pooping on the American people?
The president uses social media to make a point. You can argue he's probably the most effective person who's ever used social media for that. He is using satire to make a point. He is not calling for the murder of his political opponents.
Right, guys, the people exercising their First Amendment rights to peacefully protest fascism, authoritarianism, bigotry, and more, things and values antithetical to being American, those are the people who hate America. And the president, who is calling them domestic terrorists for doing so, posting images of him defecating on them, all as he oversteps the Constitution from free speech to due process, that's the guy who loves America, and the party who supports him are patriots. Is anyone still buying this? Do I really have to do this? I mean, progressives, the likes of those at the No Kings rally, these are the only people in this country who still love it.
America is built on the idea of free speech. You have the right to protest. Of course, we jealously guard that. I mean, Chip and I are attorneys. We've defended that right in the courts. But what they're doing right now is different. They are trying to incite violence. It's not funny. You don't mock a president who has already had 2 failed assassination attempts on his life?
Yeah, guys, don't say mean things about Trump or mock him because that's mean. But when Trump incessantly mocks you and has mean things to say about you, suck it up or you're a snowflake. Stop being woke and destroying comedy. They're just being crybullies again. It's a pretty evident example if you ask me. So let's instead just list Trump's attacks on free speech in the last 9 months, right? Banning, burning the flag, trying to make it punishable by jail. This is constitutionally protected under the First Amendment. Banning media from the Oval Office for not using words he likes. Forcing generals and journalists to sign NDAs for even non-classified information. Banning media from the Pentagon if they won't do so. Suing pollsters for posting numbers he doesn't like as the president. Suing media for words he doesn't like as the president, arresting Mahmoud Khalil for protesting Israel and the genocide, and then doubling down and stating there would be more to come, and plenty of others. There were others who came. And yeah, guys, these are the people who absolutely value free speech. You can tell in their actions.
When they go the next step and they call for violence on political officials in an environment that is already a heightened threat environment, it's dangerous stuff. They had the right to do it. Congratulations, they didn't burn any buildings down. That's a big achievement for the left to have some kind of gathering where they don't have a looting and riots and burn a building down. There was, I think, some in Portland. They threw bottles and bricks and stuff at the ICE facility because that's what they do for fun now out there.
7 million people peacefully protested nationwide, and the worst he can do is point to signs with mean words on them and a handful of people who threw bottles at a building. Meanwhile, a couple thousand MAGA cult members attended the Capitol on January 6th at Trump's direction and beat cops who later died, broke in, caused millions of dollars in damage, and then successfully delayed the peaceful transfer of power, while chanting "Hang Mike Pence" in 1776 with the Proud Boys and others who had hit lists of Congress members to take captive. We're not the same, MAGA. Stop pretending like we are. This was progressives, once again, showing you how to be the adults in the room, how to actually protest fascism and authoritarianism and stand for American values without resorting to violence.